Namaste. Okay, mic check. Good. Here we go. Yoga Sutra, Book 3, Sutra 18. Here we go. Namaste. Samskara Sankushat Karanat Pulvaja Tijnanam Devaye Kalvami Samskara Sumuruti Kulesha Hetabo Pasana Rupa Vipaka Hetabo Talma Rupa De Pulva Pavapi Samsakrata Parino Machashudva Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taiman Bada Bari Shudva Shecheda Taima. Okay. Parino Machashudva Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taima Badana Bada Pari Shudra. Okay. Parino Machashudva Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taima Bada Pari Shudva Shecheda Taima. Almost. Parino Machashurta Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taima Bada Pari Shurta Chitta Taima. Okay, I have to read it from the beginning of the half shloka. That Olva Pava P Samsakarata Parino Machashurta Nirotha Shak Parino Machashurta Nirotha Shakta Parino Machashurta Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taima Bada Pari Shurta Chitta Taima. One more. Marino Machashurta Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taima Badapa Marino Machashurta Nirotha Shakati Parino Machashurta Nirotha Shakati Jivana Taima Bada Paridara Shurta Shechita Taima Deshu Samyama Samskara Sankushat Kuriyayai Samaltah Na Jam Deshakala Nimitanu Pavai Vinayam Deshakala Nimitanu Pavai Vinayam Desha Masati Sankushat Karanama Taditatam Samskara Sankushat Karanat Pulvajati Jnana Mutta Padyate. Almost. Samskara Sankushat Karanat Pulvajati Jnana Mutta Padyate. Samskara Sankushat Karanat Pulvajati Jnana Mutta Padyate Yoginah Paratra Pievamevam Samskara Sankushat Karanat Parajati Samvedanam Atradama Kyanam Shruyate Bhagavato Jaigisha Vyasyam Samskara Sankushat Karanat Dashasu Samskara Sankushat Karanat Samskara Sankushat Karanat Dashasu Maha Salgeshu Janama Parino Makrama Manu Pashyato. One more. Janama Parino Makrama Manu Pashyato Vivekajam Jnanam Bradura Put Atan Bhagavana Bhaktuya Satanu Tarasata Mubacham Dashasu Maha Salgeshu Pavat Vadana Maha Pavyat Vadana Piputa Buddha Tisat Vana Vayam Narakatiriyagal Pasampavam Tuhakam Sampashyatam Devamanushuyashu Punah Punarut Padyam Manena Punah Punarut Padyamanena Sukhaduha Kayoha Gimati Gimatika Mupalab Tamiti Kimatikam upalapatamiti Pagavananda Mahapatuyam Jagi Shovyam Ubangacham Dashasu Mahasageshu Pavyatavadana Pipu Dabuduti Satatavana Mayam Narakatiriyaga Pavam Tuhakam Sampashyatam. Or you want me? I will have to say it from the beginning here. I messed up. Tashasu Mahasageshu Pavyatavadana Pipu Dabuduti Satatavana Mayam Narakatiriyaga Pavam Tuhakam Sampashyatam. Devamanusuyeshu Punaha Punarutapadyamanena Yatakimchidanu Putam Tatasaivam Tuhakameva Pratyavaimi. Oh yeah. Paravana Batuya Uvanacham Yadidama Yushmataha Pratana Bashita Vamanutatamam Pratana Bashita Vamanutatamam Jam Samtosha Sukham Kimidamapi Tuhakapakushwe Dikushwepetamiti Paravan Jaigi Shobian Uvanchang Vishaya Sukha Pekushaya Vedanu Manu Tatamam Vishaya Sukha Pekushaya Yai Vedan Vishaya Sukha Pekushaya Veda Manu Tatamam Samtosha Sukha Mukutama Kaivalya Sukha Pekushaya. Number 1. Kaivalya Pekushoyan. Yeah, okay. Tuhakamevan Buddhati Satatavasyam Thalma Satari Guna Shicham Pratyayo Heya Pakushwe Nyasatan Iti Tuhakaru Pasumurat Sutra Shurna Tanantuha Tuhakaru Pasutra Shurna Tanantuha. Number 2. Tanantu Drashata Ta. Wow, man. Tanantu. What the f? Tanantu Drashata. What the f? Drashata Ta Sam. What? Where? I don't get this. Okay, so it connects to the next half shloka. Wow, so it breaks from here. Of course, pew. It's complicated. They couldn't just write the whole thing. They wrote like a fragment of the change. Just the change of the word. Oh, this is what changed. What about the other parts, the 7 syllables before and the 8 syllables afterwards? I don't know. Humans, man. Humans. Tanantu Drashata Ta. Tanantu Drashata Ta. Tanantu Drashata Ta. Okay. Tuhakaru Pasatarashana. Tuhakaru Pasatarashana. Tanantu Drashata. Stop it, truck. Tanantu Drashata Ta. Tanantu Drashata Ta. Okay. Tuhakaru Pasatarashana Tanantu Drashata Tasam Tang Bagama Tutu. Almost. Tuhakaru Pasatarashana Tanantu Drashata Tasam Tang Bagama Tutu. Maybe one more. Did I do it right? Tanantu Drashata. Yeah, okay. One more. Tuhakaru Pasatarashana Tanantu Drashata Tuhakaru Pasatarashana Tanantu Drashata Ta, not Da. Tuhakaru Pasatarashana Tanantu Drashata Ta. Some This is frustrating. They could have written the whole friggin' change, but no, it's a fragment. Just the change of the word. The change fragment of the word is what they wrote. 도카루 바스드르셔너 다른 도드르셔떨 타삼땅아 바가마 뚜뚜 도카루 바스드르셔너 다른 도드르셔떨 타삼땅아 바가마 뚜뚜. Now going back to the original. 드르셔너 도하카 삼땅아 바가마 뚜뚜. I can't tell. So there are two versions. Now I'm starting to be able to tell which one is right. I think the second one, the alternative, is right. I don't know. I don't know why. Something tells me that. Parasanan nama padam, parasanan nama batam, salvanukulam, sukhamida mukutamiti, sukhamida mukutamiti. Okay, like archaeological work almost. It's not Sanskrit recitations, it's like archaeology. Look at the changes. Look at how many changes. Over, what is it? To be honest, I wrote it like 7,000 years ago or so. Yeah, 7,000-year-old text has been changed to what you see now. Okay, so next up is Veda. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna chant for more than 4 hours today. I've been chanting for 7-8 hours for the last 3 days, and it's wearing me out. Like, I don't want to do anything anymore. That's a bad sign. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna chant for 7-8 hours anymore. My skin started clearing up after chanting for 7-8 hours. Hey, you want clear skin? Sorry. Veda. Hem 30. Double checking. Yep, 30. Can I use this? Oh, it's a long chapter. Can I use the original? Nope, I can't because it's missing the first 5 verses. Skip some. Look at this. 429 goes to friggin' 432. It's missing 4 pages. It didn't even fool me because it says 5 and then it says 6. Like, look at that. Like, this is not the same chapter, but you know what? I hope that this is not done intentionally to harm people like me who are the only people. There are only 10 people or fewer. I emphasize on fewer. I know there's one other person. He's not a person. He's actually an angel, an archangel, if you will. And he doesn't, you know, if he utters a Sanskrit word, about 1 million people will die instantly. I see he doesn't, you know, want to partake in this, you know, ceremony of changing the world for better. He doesn't because he might destroy it. So, you know, you get a mediocre worker like me. I'm just a dishwasher for God. I'm make lots of mistakes, as you have seen. And, you know, so I don't break the world apart. Because I'm making mistakes, giving more chances. Yeah, if Parashurama, that's the other entity that you know, that could do what I could do about 16 million times better. And he's the only one. But he doesn't wanna face reality, because if it did, there will be no reality. I am so sorry. Oh. He's angry, but he can get angry because he's a saint. So think about that. He has to keep himself from getting angry, or else the whole planet gets destroyed. Whoops. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Why is that happening? Where was I? Okay, I'm ready. It's a good break. Nice, large Sanskrit letters. Make it larger. Yes. Ha. Now this will increase your IQ by like 5 if you just stare at it the whole day. I'm not kidding. Make it large, make it as large as possible. Sanskrit is 3 times larger than Hindi letters. That's the main difference between Sanskrit Devanagari and Hindi Devanagari. Hindi is 3 times smaller than Sanskrit, period. Okay, it's a long chapter. 24 shlokas. Here we go. Namaste, please keep me from harm. Oh yeah, I forgot light. Oh wow, I messed up the whole setup. Okay, the show's over. Goodbye. Alright, hopefully nobody's here. I could do this on my own. I'm live streaming, get out of here. Sorry, that was a joke. Okay, mic check. Good. Okay, here we go. Namaste. Na kirinendram, tuvadutaro, na jyayam, asati puruturaham, puruturahana. Na kiravan, yatan, tuvam. Satran te anu, kurashatoyo, pishuvan, chakravan, bamburutuha. Satran, maham, asi shurutaha. Vishuvam, Janedanam, Devan, Devasa, Inandra, Yuyutuha, Yadaham, Nagadama, Tiraha, Yaturotam, Ba Tita Piasha Chakram, Ba Tita Piasha Chakram, Kutusaya Yutiata, Mushoya Inandra, Suryama. Yatra Devam Rakha Yato Vishuvam Ayutya Eka It Devaminandra Panum Rahana Panum Rahana Yaturotam Maltiyaya Kamarinu Inandra Suryam Pravah Shachi Pirata Shama Shachi Pirata Shama Kimadutasi Purotarahana Makavana Manu Matatamaha Atraha Danu Matiraha Etad Kedutam Biryaminandram Jakartam Bamsiam Sutriyam Yadudulhana Yuvam Vitil Duhitaram Dibah Divashachit. Wow, really? Divashachit Kam Duhitaram Mahana Mahiyamanam Usha Saminandra Sam Pinaka Apushwa Anasaha Sarata Samam Bishurpadaha Sarata Samam Bishurpadaha Bipufui Ni Yatasim Shishana Tada Durushwa Shishana Tada Shishana Tada Duru Shishana Tada Burushwa Etada Siam Anaha Shaya Susamam Bishurtam Vipasyam Sasara Sim Parapataha Uttam Sinantum Vimalyam Vitasathanamati Kushami Pari Sutra Inandra Mayayam Uttam Sushanasiyam Thrashanuyam Pram Murakusho Api Vedanam Purom Yadasyam Samampinaka Utta Tasam Kaulitaram Purahataha Parvatadati Avahaninandra Chamanbarama Utta Tasasyam Pachinaha Sasranui Shatabatiha Ati Pancham Pratimunivam Utta Tiam Putramanugraha Maguruvaha Utta Tiam Putramaguru Paraborokatam Shatakratuha Ugatashavinandra Apajat Utta Tiam Tulvashayadu Asanataram Sachipatiha Inandro Vidabam Aparayat Uttantiyam Sadhyam Aryan Sarayorinandra Paratah Aino Chitrarathabatiha Anu Duvam Chahitam Nayonantam Shironam Jam Puratarahana Na Tatate Sumuna Mashartave Shata Mashimanamayi Puraminandro Vyasyat Vibodasaya Dashushwe Asava Payadada Piyate Sasram Trim Shatam Hataiha Dasanaminandro Mayayam Sa Kedutasi Purutara Hanan Samana Inandra Kopatiha Yasadam Vishvani Chichushwe Utta Nunam Yadinandriyam Karishwaya Inandra Pamsyam Adiyan Nakashirtodam Minat Bamam Ta Adure Devo Tadat Variyamam Vamam Pushwa Vamam Pago Vamam Devah Karulati Namasutta. It's a long chapter. O Inandra, Vurutara slayer, none is better, mightier than thou. Verily there is none like thee. Like chariot wheels, these people altogether follow after thee. Thou ever art renowned as great. Not even all the gathered gods conquered thee, Inandra, in the war, when thou didst lengthen days by night. When for the sake of those oppressed and Kutasa as he battled, thou slowest away the sun's car wheel. When fighting singly, Inandra, thou overcamest all the furious gods, thou slewest those who strove with thee. I think I could switch to the original now. Why is it not showing? Okay, cool. Yeah. Double checking. When also for a mortal man, Inandra, thou spattest forth the sun, and hopest at Dasha with might. What, Vurutara slayer, art not thou, Makhavan, fiercest in thy wrath? So hast thou called the demon too. And this heroic deed of might, thou, Inandra, also hast achieved, that thou didst smite to death the dame, heaven's daughter, meditating ill. Thou, Inandra, mighty one, didst crush Ushas, the daughter of the sky, when lifting up herself in pride. Then from her chariot Ushas fled, affrighted from her ruined car, when the strong god had shattered it. So there, this cart of Usha's lay, broken to pieces in Bipanasher, and she herself fled far away. Thou, Inandra, this with magic power resists the overflowing stream, who spread her waters over the land. Valiantly didst thou seize and take the store which Sushumna had amassed, when thou didst crush his fortresses. Thou, Inandra, also smotest down Pulitara's son, Shamambara, the Dahasa, from the lofty hill. Of Dahasa, Valjins, thou didst slay the 100,000 and the 5, crushed like the fellies of a cart. So Inandra, Lord of Heroes, powers, caused the unwedded damsel's son, the castaway, to share the loads. So sapient Inandra, Lord of Might, brought Tulbasha and Yadu, those who feared the flood in safety over. Alna and Chitraratha, both Aryas, thou Inandra slewest swift on yonder side of Sarayu. Thou, Bharatra slayer, didst conduct those two forlorn, the blind, the lame. None may attain this bliss of thine. Pradipodhanasa, him who brought oblations, Inandra overthrew 100 fortresses of stone. The 30,000 Dahasas he with magic power and weapons sent to slumber for Tapiti's sake. As such, O Bharatra slayer, thou art general lord of kind for all, thou shaker of all things that be. Inandra, whatever deed of might thou hast this day to execute, none be there now to hinder it. O watchful one, may Aryaman the god give thee all goodly things. May Pushan Paga and the god Karulati give all things fair. Okay, Upanishad next. So I could use this, yeah, again. Yep, okay. Yeah, I just gotta be careful because I'm missing pages. They're missing like several pages at least. Probably like up to 20 pages. 20 is probably not. They're missing up to like 15 pages or so. Just random pages, you know. Whatever, man. I've been through worse. Okay, Upanishad. Okay. Chan and Dogya Upanishad, Book 7, Canonda 9. Sapada. Sapada means 7. Really short. Cool. Yay. A little break for me. Okay, I'm gonna get drugged up and I'll act. You know, Sanskrit recitation. I'm just an actor. I don't know anything. I don't know the meanings of these words. I know how to pronounce them. How? I don't know. I'm just an actor. Don't ask me. You know, how do actors figure things out? I have no idea how other actors figure their things out. I just know how to do my own shit. Sorry, it's not shit. Holy shit. Okay. Acting Satan. I mean, reciting Sanskrit. Namaste. Ananam Bamba Balad Pu Yasatasama Diadiapi Dasham Ratril Nashaniya Diadiu Ha Jibeda Taban Jibeda Taban Darashata Shurota Mananta Buddha Kaita Bichinyata. Ran out of breath. Veda tava darashata shurota mananta bodhata kalta vichinyata pavatyatana siyaya. What the hell is that sound? Veda tava darashata shurota Veda tava darashata shurota mananta bodhata kalta vichinyata Pavatyatana nasyayai darashurva pavati shrotan pavati manantan pavati bodhatan pavati kaitan pavati vijinyantan pavati ananamupasuvat pavati ananamupasusubati san yonanam brahmatyupasatananabato by san lokanam panavato pisidyathyati. Lokana panavato pisityati yavadana nasya katam tatrasya yathaka macharo pavati yonanam brahmatyupasasati bhagamonanadu bhuya ityananadu vava bhuyosati iti taname bhagavanam brabhitaviti Namaste. Iti navamaha kanandaha. Iti ananadu vamba phuyosati iti daname bhagavanam brabhitaviti. Okay, moving on. Food assuredly is more than strength. Therefore, if one should not eat for 10 days, even though he might live, yet verily he becomes a non-seer, a non-hearer, a non-thinker, a non-perceiver, a non-doer, and a non-understander. But on the entrance of food, he becomes a seer, he becomes a hearer, he becomes a thinker, he becomes a perceiver, he becomes a doer, he becomes an understander. Reverence food. He who reverences food as Brahma, he verily attains the worlds of food and drink. As far as food goes, so far he has unlimited freedom, he who reverences food as Brahman. Is there, sir, more than food? There is, assuredly, more than food. Do you, sir, tell me it? Okay, next is Kalki Purana, next and last. Starting from the very beginning again, and I don't have a digital copy of this because whatever they have online, it's not accurate. So I'm gonna switch to, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to see my recovering song. Let me see if I can bring this here. I'm gonna cut this, copy it, and then put it here. Duplicate. And then let's see if it shows. Okay, so that's one. Give me a couple of minutes. I have to move some things from this scene to my other scene. This is my exorcism. I do exorcism. How many have you exorcised? Lots of ghosts have ceased their existences. Alright, what was it? Kalki. Okay, copy this and paste it there. And ta-da! Okay, now I have it. You know, I'm gonna just move everything over right now. I know I'm live streaming, but for that 2 people that are watching, I am really effing sorry if I lose you. Have no viewers at all, so think about it, please. People get scared, you know, they don't want to, they can't handle it. They cannot handle the truth. Q says, you know, if people handle the truth, 99% of them will go to the hospital. I'm not making this up. Okay, 2 months. So I'm gonna get rid of this here because I already have it in together. But sorry, I'm talking to myself. And then I'll remove this, and then that's it, I think. I got Kalki, Garuda Purana, and then Srimad Bhagavatam here. Yeah, these are the books that they don't have it on digital, either the English version or the Sanskrit recitation or both. So I made a separate, scene to compensate. Moving my things as I'm live streaming, which is not the most ideal, but you gotta start somewhere. In 2 days marks my first anniversary of live streaming. I had this account for like 17 years or so, but 14 years, 12 years. But I only started live streaming, while I was live streaming, President Trump got shot in the right ear while I was live streaming, like 6 hours into it. It was my second, was either my third or maybe the fourth of that day, because I do several sessions of these. If you notice, I do one or a couple of sessions for chanting. I do one recitation a day, and I do writing once a day. So on the third or fourth session, I think he got shot in the right ear. The first day of my live streaming, and the first anniversary is coming up in 2 days. Doesn't mean anything, but it's nice to have an anniversary every now and then, once a year. Okay, so I'm almost done. Sorry, I am so sorry. I'm organizing while live streaming. Oh, is that good? I think so. I'm not naked, by the way. I'm wearing shorts. He's not showing us everything. Something's going on. It's Satan. Something's going on. F you, man. Humans eat meat. Humans freaking eat meat. Unless they're Hindus or something. They eat meat. Humans eat meat. Humans freaking eat meat. 95% plus. I'm being nice and generous. They eat meat. They fucking eat. Humans eat meat. Sorry. I could go on forever. They even shot a protester because she said humans eat meat. Boom. What the fuck, man? Humans fucking shoot the people who protest that, humans eat meat. Anyway, Kalki Purana next time I asked. Yeah, that's the best I could do. I'm sorry. Looking down. 23 degree angle or something. Okay. Gotta keep it on. So yeah, no digital copy. I thought I had put it near me, so I had to walk all over 6 feet to get it. Long journey. Yeah, this is how, Kalki Purana is one of the top 3 hardest Sanskrit literature, period, is on par with Buddha Charitam. That's the hardest. Why is it so hard? This most modern Sanskrit before Sanskrit died. They combined all these words in Buddha Charitam. You have Buddha Charitam, you have 30 syllable words just back to back. And same thing with Kalki Purana, just 25 syllable words back to back. 40-syllable words right there, followed by a 2-syllable word, and then followed by a 17-syllable word. So the top 3 most difficult Sanskrit literature is Srimad Bhagavatam, Kalki Purana, and Buddha-Charitam. Period. Everything else, it makes everything else look like, you know, reading for infants. Especially Ramayana. If you compare like Kalki Purana to an 18-year-old reading, Ramayana is about 12-year-old's book. I'm procrastinating as much as I can. I have to bow. In the beginning of a book, I always bow. At the end of the book, I always bow. Just for Sanskrit books. Why? Because Sanskrit is a living language. It knows when you're drunk and reciting Sanskrit. I mean, it has no opinion on it now because nobody's uttering Sanskrit anyway, you know. But it recognizes, oh, you're drunk, okay, whatever, just don't hurt me. Namaste. 산은들은 대바가노 무니 시바라장 무니 시바라자나 로카흐 사파라흐 사당 스밤 깔마 수세드타예 브라티디남 파그티앙 파자는 디우트타마흐 땀 미크네 샤마 나는 따 미크네 샤마 나는 따마찌우 따마잠 살바지냐 살방아시라얌 많은데 와이디까따는 뜨리까디비비타이흐 와이디까따는 뜨리까디비비타이흐 샤스뜨라이흐 뿌로바는 디땀 나라야남 나마스크르티양 라잔짜이밤 나로뜨따마무 데빔 사라스바틴 짜이바 따또 자야무디라야트 야드돌다는 더 까라라 살빵 까발라 제발라 드비그라하흐 야드돌다는 더 까라라 살빵 야드돌다는 더 까라라 야드돌다는 더 까라라 살빠 까발라 제발라 드비그라하흐 나투흐 사드까라발라 나는 더 달리땅 사드까라발라 나는 더 달리땅 사드까라발라 나는 더 달리땅 푸바흐 구슈이트 구슈파까흐 샤시바트 사이는 타바바 하노 드비자자니흐 까르키흐 바라트만 하리흐 바야트 사티야 유가디 끄르트 사 파가바는 달마빠라브르드띠 뿌리야흐 이티 수타바차흐 슈르트만 나이미셔라누여 바시나흐 샤우나카디안 마하파가흐 빠프라츠 추스담 까타미마무 해수담 살바탈마지냠 로마할셔너 뿌뜨라감 뜨리깡라지냠 뿌라너지냠 바다 파가바팀 까탐 까흐 깔리흐 꾸뜨라 밤 자또 자가타미시바라흐 프라푸흐 까탐 밤 니티야 탈마시야 비나샤흐 깔리나 끄르타흐 Iti Teshwam Vachah Shrutavan Suto Tyatavan Harim Prapuma 사할셔보라 꼬드 비는나 살방은 가허 사할셔보라 꼬드 비는나 살방은 가허 브라하 따는 무니는 수당 우방짱 슈르누트바미다마 키아남 바비쇼염 바라마드 푸땀 까티땀 브라흐마노 볼밤 나라다야 밑부러져 찼댐 나라다흐 브라하 문화의 비아사야 미따떼자세 사 비아소 니자푸트라야 브라흐마라다야 디마떼 사 짜피마니우푸트라야 비슈누라다야 삼사디 브라하 바가바타는 탈마나 슈르다샤 사스라카는 따당 느르페 라얌 브라부테 사부타헤 브라샤나셰 슈이타무 마이카는 두에야 디피허 브라셔터허 브라하 부노여 샤라메 슈카허 따트라함 따다누 지냐타흐 슈르타바나스미 야흐 까타흐 파비슈여 까타야미하 부누여 바가바티흐 슈파흐 따흐 슈르누트밤 마하파가흐 사마히타티오니샤무 까떼 그러셔노에 스바닐라얌 브라둘 푸또 야타에 깔리허 브랄라야는데 자가트 스나 슈르 오케이 sorry 스나 야 브랄라야는데 자가트 스나 슈르 which one is it? The letters are too small for me. This is like written in Hindi, not Sanskrit. Pralayanante jagatusnashutva brahman lokapita mahaha sasaljan koram malinam purashatadeshangat sivapatakam talma iti kyantastasyan vamshanukil tatanat Shiravanot Smaranor Loka Smaranor Lokaha Salvapapaiha Pramutiatem Atalmasiam Priyam Ramiam Vityam Maljara Lochanam Tasyam Puturotita Jasavi Naman Paha Paramakopanah Samayayam Paginyanantu Lopam Putrancha Kanyakam Nikuratim Janayamasa Tayoha Kurotaha Sutopavat Sa Himsanyam Paginyanantu Janayamasa Tam Kalim Vama hasata truta pasatam truto Vama hasata truto pasatam Taila Pyakutan Jana Prapam Kakodaram Karalasyam Lolajihuvam Payanakam Putiganantam Diutamadya Sutri Subalno Kurata Shirayama Paginyanantu Turukutiyam Payam I want to say it again Paginyanantu Turukutiyam Payam Putrancha Kanyakam Murutiyum Janayama 따요시짱 니라요 파바트 야따나얌 파기니아는 뚜 라페 보트라 유따 따무 보트라 유따 따무 이트탐 깔리꿀렘 장따 바하보 달미니는 닭강흐 달마니는 닭강흐 달마니는 닭강흐 no 야지냐 티아야나다나 디베다 따난따나 비나샤강흐. So I'm halfway through. Yeah, this is just halfway through. Not even halfway through. Almost like 45% right now. It's really effing hard. It's like the hardest thing right now for me. Here we go. Namaste. 자지냐 티아야나다나 디베카타는 따라비나 샤카흐 야지냐 티아야나다나 디베단 야지냐 티아야나다나 디베다타는 따람 디베다타는 따라비나 샤 야지냐 티아야나다나 디베다 야지냐 티아야다나다 야지냐 티아야나다나 디베다타는 따람 야지냐 티아야나다나 디베다타는 따라비나 샤카흐 티비야 티자라글라디 두하카 쇼카 파야시라야흐 티비야 티자라 티비야 티자라글라니 두하카 쇼카 파야시라야흐 one more 티비야 티자라글라디 티비야 티자라글라니 두하카 쇼카 파야시라야흐 깔리라자누가 실제루리우타쇼 깔리라자누가 실제루리우타쇼 로카나 샤카흐 와푸브흐 깔라비프람실트흐 구쇼누이강흐 까모강 나라흐 남은파자라두라자라스타타마트르스 비힘사강흐 almost. Yeah, it's riddled with like 30 syllable words everywhere. Just really hard. 남은파자라두라자라스타타마트르 빔힉사강흐 자문파자라두라자라스타타마트르 비힘사강흐 마트르비 남은파자라두라자라스타타마트르 비힘 sorry 남은파자라두라자라스타타마트르 비힘사강흐 베다히남 드비잠 디나흐 슈드라 세바바라흐 사담 꾸탈까 바다바훌란 달마비크라이노 타마흐 베다비크라이노 브라티안 라사비크라이노 스타탄 맘사비크라이너흐 구루라흐 시시노다라파라야너흐 파라다라라탄 마트탄 파노상은까라까라까흐 흐라스방까라흐 파파사라흐 샤트웨 마트니바시나흐 쇼더샤브다 유셔흐 샤라바는 타반 니자상은가마흐 비바다카 사하쿠 슈부탕 비바다카 사하쿠 슈부탕 Kesha Veshan Vipushono Kesha Vesha Vipushono Shubutum Galau Gulina Tanina Bojian Mal de Tufuikan de Bijan Sanian Sino Guroha Sakutan Gurohasatan Sutta Vivekina Gurohasatan Sutta Vivekina Wow Gurohasatan Sutta Vivekina Guru Ninanda Paran Talmatubajina Satu Banchakan Pratigrarat Pratigraharata Shudran Parasvarano Dara Devayo Svikara Mudva Shatwa Maitri Vadanyatan Pratidane Kushama Shakatao Virakitikara no Kushame Panchan Latvanchan Banan duitiem Yatoltem Yasholtem Talmasevinam Tana Tuyot Banchan Satutve Dure Nire Jan Dil Tatan Sutra Matereno Pipratvam Danunda Matereno Masukari Arupashasyan Pasumati Nadi Tira Baropitan Nadi Tira Baropitan Sutriyo Peshian la Pashukan Peshian la Pashukan Sivapumsan Diagnasan Paranalolula Paranalolula Paranalolupan Pipuran Shechanan de la Guru Haya Jakan Sutriyo Vaitavyahi na Shechan Sabatu Chananda Charana Priyan Sabatu Chananda Charana Priyan Jitara Burashutwi Kala Jitara Burashutwi Kala Mekhan Mananda Shasyan Jan Medini Prajan Pakushwa Nirupan Lokan Karapi Dwa Prapi Dwitan Sekanante Param Kare Poturam Kuratavan Kushubatan Praja Jana Giri Dulgam Panam Korama Shira Yishwanti Dulpagan Matumam Sailmula Palaira Haraiha Pranatarinaha Evam tu Pratame Pade Kaleha Kuroshana Bininandakaha Kuroshana Bininandakaha One more Kuroshana Bininanda Kuroshana Bininandakaha Tvitiye Tanana Mahina Saturatiye Valnangan Karaha Eka Valno Shachatutecha Visumurata Chiuta Sakriya Satu Visumurata Chiuta Satukriya Nihasava Tia Yasavata Savaha Vaushangu Dom Ankara Vajita. What is that fucking sound? Stop that sound. Nihasava Tia Yasavata Savaha Vausha Dom Ankara Vajita. Dom Ankara. I can't say it. Dom Ankara. Dom Ankara. Nihasava Tia Yasavata Savaha Vausha Domankara Vajita Domankara Vajita. The almost Nihasava Tia Yasava Ta Sava Ha Varsha Domkara Vajita He Deva He Salve Nirahara He Brahmanam Sharanam Yayu He Taritri Magrata He Gurutavan Kushwinam Dinam Manasavinim Dadara Shul Brahmano Lokam Vedatvani Nina Ditam Vedatvani Nina Ditam Yajinya Tu Maiha Samakilnam Munivaria Vishwe Vitam Nishwe Munivaria Nishwe Vitam Suvarna Vedakamatye Suvarna Vedikamatye Takushwina Valtatam Mujujivalama Takushwina Valtatam Mujujivalama 4 more Pahanim Yupangan Kitodian Yupangan Kitodian Abana Pusha Palan and Vitama more medicine. It's my only defense right now. That looks a little funny. Sorry, I'm trying to change something. Oh no, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start again. It's almost done. Just 4 shlokas left. It's a lot. Because it's, let's see here, it's 2-syllable words followed by a 27-syllable word, a 3-syllable word followed by another 26-syllable word, and then followed by a 40-syllable word, and then followed by a 37-syllable word. I might be exaggerating a little bit because I'm angry. I mean, not angry, but oh man, it's yes, master. I love my master, Jezebel. Okay, here we go. Vahanim Yupangan Kito Dhyanavana Poshepa Palanam Vitama Yupangan Kito Dhyanavana Yu Vahanim Yupangan Kito Dhyanavana Poshepa Yupangan Kito Dhyanavana Poshepa Palanam Vitama. Yeah. Saropiha Sara Sai Ham Sai Sara Sai Ham Saira Havayanan Tami Batitima Bayu Lola Lata Jala Kusuma Likula Kulaiha. That's a really hard word. Bayu Lola Lata Jala Kusuma Likula Kulaiha. Bayu Lola Lata Jala Kusuma Bayu Lola Lata Jala Kusuma Likula Kulaiha. I think this is the last of the hardest, like 27 syllable words. Prano Mahavana Kat Sara Matura La Papi Kushonaiha. Prano Mahavana Satakara Matura La Papi Kushonaiha. Yeah, passed. It's all that matters. I don't like it, but it passed. I mean, I should do it again because it's a living language. yeah, I do care. Pranama Havana Satakara Matu. Pranama Havana Satakara Matura La Babi Kushanoiha. Alright, moving on. No more hard words anymore. Yeah, so it's easy now. Tad Brahma Sadanam Devaha Seshivaraha Gulinama Nasaha Bibishusatada Jinyadam Nijakariam Niveditum Dari Puvana Janakam Sada Sanasatam Sanaka Sanananda Sanadana Naishijang. That's okay, it's a challenge. Sanaka Sanananda Nasana Tanaishijang. Sanaka Sanananda Nasana Tanaishijang. Siddhataiha Parisavita Pada Kamalam Brahmanam Devata Namuha. Alright, I want to say the entire shloka again. The last shloka, that's the final one. Namaste, that was the final shloka. Namaste, yeah. Dari Puvana Janakam Sada Sanasatam Sanaka Sanananda Sananda. I can't do it. Sanaka Sanananda Nananda Sanaka Sanananda Sanasata Naishijang Sanaka Sanananda Sanaka Sanananda Sanata Naishijang Sanaka Sanananda Sanata Naishijang Siddhataiha. Okay, that's good. Parisavita Pada Kamalam Brahmanam Devata Nemuha Donna Iti Shri Kalki Puranenu Shri Kalki Purana Bhagavate Bhavishuye Kalibibaranam Nama Pratamotya Yahu. Okay, now the translation. Mic check. Good. Okay, here we go. Shri Kalki Purana, Chapter 1 in English, Book 1. Also, Sanskrit recitation is done if you just came here to listen to Sanskrit. It's no more Sanskrit for the day. I pay my obeisance to the one who is daily worshipped with devotion by all the gods, including Inandra, seers, all the worlds with their protectors, and the highly revered for success in their efforts. The one who is destroyer of all obstacles, who is infinite, imperishable, unborn, omniscient, resort of all, and is worshipped the foremost by Vedic, Dhanantaric, and all other scriptures. After saluting Narayana, Nara, Narodatama, and goddess Sarasvati, the subject may be started. Kalki, the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, the leader, the righteous, the creator of the Vijas and other creatures, the Supreme Soul, the founder of Satya Yuga, the lover of religious-minded, who can subdue with the smallest punitive strike even the most simple kings who have strong arms like rods, which are fierce like poisonous serpents, have bodies sparkling like the strong flames of fire, and are capable of making even the earth tremble with fear, and are riding on magnificent horses of sin and two province, may protect us all. Protect us all. Mistakes in the book. On hearing these words of Sutra, Shaunaka and others, eminent residents of Naimishwaranuya, asked him about this legend. O Sutra, conversant with all duties, son of Lomakarshana, the knower of all times, master of Puranas, please tell us the tales of the Lord, that is, Vishnu. Please elucidate who was Kali, where the ruler of the universe, Lord Kalki, was born, and how the eternal Kalma was destroyed by Kali. Hearing such words, the Sultan, after meditating on the Lord and dabilated with joy, started telling the tale to the seers. Sultan spoke, "Please listen, you all, to the magnificent tale of the future which was earlier told by Brahma to the curious Narada. Narada related the tale to Vyasa of unlimited brilliance of knowledge. Vyasa, in turn, retold the tale to his wise son, Brahmarata. He narrated the tale to Vishnurata, the son of Abhimanyu, and 18,000 other devotees in an assembly. The king died with many questions unanswered. On being asked by Mahākanandvaya, etc., Shuka answered these questions in his discourse, which lasted for 7 days in his pious ashrama. I here relate the auspicious and pure tales of Lord Vishnu as destined for the future that I heard there with his permission. Ye illustrious people, listen with constant concentration the tales of how Kali was born after the Lord's departure for his abode. At the end of deluge, Brahma, the creator of the universe, the grandfather of the people, produced horrible and dirty sin of his own from his backside. It was known as Athaima. By narrating, listening, and remembering his family tree, people become liberated of their sins. The beloved of Athaima, falsehood, Mithya, falsehood, was beautiful and had cat-like eyes. His son, Namanpa, arrogance, was extremely lustrous and short-tempered. From Maya, illusion, he begot a son named Lopa, greed, and a daughter named Nikarati, meanness. The two in turn parented a son named Krota, anger. He, from Himsa, violence, begot Kali, who was always carried on the left side of his mother's lap, and was as black as collyrium mixed with oil. With crow-like stomach, dreadful face, flickering tongue, fierce, emanating foul smell. He was immersed in gambling, alcohol, prostitution, and wealth acquisition. He begot a son named Paya, fear, and a daughter named Mrityu, death. From Durukati, harsh speech. The two gave birth to Niraya, hell. He also from Yatana, agony, begot thousands of sons. Thus there were innumerable scorners of religion in the dynasty of Kali. They were destroyers of sacrifices, studies, donations, Vedas, Tanantras, etc., and were the resorts of mental agony, physical ailments, old age, depression, sufferings, sorrows, and fear. The followers of King Kali, the destroyers of regions, roamed in groups. They were all short-lived, sensuous, and on the verge of death. They were arrogant, wicked, and believed in physical torture of their parents. The Brahmanas at that time were not knowledgeable about the Vedas, were always sorrowful and eager to serve the Shudras. They mostly gave illogical reasoning. They were vile holistic peddlers, were ready to sell the Vedas, and also dealt in liquor. There were such hybrid Brahmanas. Those heartless Brahmanas were sellers of meat, were lustful, voracious eaters, attracted to other women, always drunk and indulging in interracial relationships. They were short-statured, sinful, wicked, inhabitants of monasteries, and had short life of average 16 years only. They were always biased in favor of their in-laws and communed with the mean. In Kali age, the high-caste wealthy Brahmanas would always be restless due to controversies and disputes. They would be fond of hair art, dresses, and makeups. They would be money-lenders. Only such Brahmanas would be respected in Kali age. The ascetics would be immersed in household and would be house-centered only. They would be indiscriminate, ever eager to defame the revered, promoters of Athaima and deceivers of gentlemen. They would always be eager to accept presents, would be mean, believers in usurping others' wealth, and marrying with mutual consent, friends of the wicked and fluent speakers. To give something in exchange would be considered philanthropy. Absence of valor would be taken as forgiveness. Incapability would mean detachment, and talkativeness would be thought to be scholarly. Pursuit of fame and wealth would be considered as religious activity. The wealthy would be considered the gentleman. Visiting distant waters would be treated as pilgrimage. Wearing the thread only would be a symbol of being a Brahmana, and holding a staff would symbolize sainthood. The Mother Earth would produce less. Visiting a river bank itself would mean taking a dip in the river. There would be a pleasure in talking to women and prostitutes. The ladies would be indifferent to their husbands. There would be greed for others' victuals. The Brahmanas would perform sacrifices for the people working in cremation grounds. The ladies would not feel the pangs of widowhood. They would rather love to behave promiscuously. The rain clouds would not offer rain uniformly. The earth would have scanty agriculture. The rulers would be tormentors of the subjects, and the people at large would suffer under the burdens of the taxes. The people would weight on their shoulders, and children in their arms would exile themselves with sorrow and ill fortune to fierce forests or the hills. The people in the first phase of Kali would have to sustain their lives only on honey, meat, roots, and fruit. They would be censorious. They would be censorious of Krishna. In the second phase of Kali, the people would not take his name, meaning thereby that they would not talk about him. In the third phase, they would practice interracial relationships, while in the fourth phase, forgetting the great deeds of Krishna, they will become single caste. On not being able to receive sustenance because of no chanting of Vedic hymns, no sound of Svataya, Svahaya, Vaushota, and Omkara, all the gods went to Brahman. Keeping the decaying, distressed, and self-respecting earth before them, the gods looked at the Brahma Loka, resounding with the chanting of the Vedic hymns. With the smoke from the sacrificial fires pervading the atmosphere, with the great seers in attendance, with the sacrifice being performed on golden altar by Brahma himself, a little bit turned towards the right, the gods saw the radiant Brahma Loka. With sacrificial posts marking the sacrificial fires, with gardens and orchards ablaze with flowers and fruit, with lakes populated with storks and swans, the Brahma Loka appeared to be welcoming the guests. The Brahma Loka was pervaded by the creepers swinging in the breeze, the humming bees swarming the flowers, an atmosphere resounding with salutations, welcomes, greetings, and melodious conversations. Heavy-hearted, all the gods with Indra entered Brahma Loka to put up their petition after receiving permission from Brahma. The gods bowed down before Brahma, who is the father of the three worlds, ever seated on his throne with his lotus-like feet, always venerated by Sanaka, Sananandana, Sanatana, and other accomplished persons. Thus ends the first chapter in the first part of Sri Kalki Purana, related to future happenings of the Lord, entitled Kali Vivaranam. Kali Vivaranam. The arrival of the Kali age. Okay, thank you very much. I'm done. The description of Kali age. Okay. I think I'm gonna chant. I have to go out before the sun goes out because Jezebel wants to hang outside. I'll figure this out. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Namaste. So chanting's next. I'm not gonna chant that much. Maybe 3 hours max. 2.5 hours, I think. 2.5 hours of chanting coming up. Thank you. I have to go in. Jezebel wants to go out. I have to go out. Do almost anything for Jezebel.